Will here, otherwise known as Bowden, for the mature-minded gamers, and we are continuing our descent into Avernus. This is episode 22. We have our following adventure party. We got Dadbod,
Hey, everybody.
we got the Cracker,
Hello.
we got Sif,
Good evening.
and taking over for Colorado Smith, we have Anoxia. Is that what it
How's it
said? Yeah,
going?
Noxia, right?
Anixia.
Anixia, so sorry.
Hello, everyone.
All right. So we have just come out of the Monument of Tiamat, having lost our beloved Holophant Lulu. Dadbot, how do you feel about that?
I'm enraged still because it was my own fault. I thought I was going to trick the demons. Didn't go down right. I'm feeling really depressed right now. Currently carrying the Hellfont, both parts, in a
All
bag.
right.
We tried
In a
to bury
bag.
it and it didn't work.
We tried to revive it, and that didn't work.
All right. So you guys are trying to find your way back to Aldrich's grave. You are approaching the river Styx as it is still aflame, as almost like the hot lava and blood of the river just does not want you really to get into it. Wouldn't be a good idea, I should say.
Along
So
the river, is there a narrower path?
not really.
Okay.
Not that you see.
So,
But
question for you, Will.
we start moving.
Yep.
I got this bag of beans. I've had these things for a long time. I don't even really remember where I got them from at this point. But it says the DM can choose an effect from the following table, but there's no table for me to see. Or you can determine it randomly or create an effect. So, I mean, can we go all Jack and the Beanstalk here and I plant a bean and gets us across the river? Is that possible?
Yes.
So the bag of beans you're referring to?
Yes.
Whoops, I actually equipped them.
Unlimited power.
let me look at them one more time. So this is the bag of beans that he is talking about. You can definitely try to use the beans.
That's a way to lose them.
We'd have to potentially move pretty quickly. I can't imagine the heat from the river would allow it to last long.
Okay, this is how I'm picturing this is going to happen. This is much like Ghostbusters. We all need to imagine something, right? So we're all going to imagine a giant green vine's going to grow out of the ground and go to the other side of the river when I plant this thing, okay?
Okay,
We're gonna have to run.
Is everybody ready?
ready.
Think of the giant green vine. I'm planting the bean now. What do we get?
Excellent.
Acrobatics to haul my ass over.
All right. This is stupid. A giant beanstalk sprouts, growing to the height that just as it reaches about 60 feet in the air, suddenly starts to fall towards the river Styx. As it splashes into the ground, it erupts in flame and fire. You only have moments before it completely burns.
Run!
I haul
Run.
ass, all
Let's
the ass
run.
that I can possibly haul.
It's only 60 feet.
I will run 30 and then
Run!
Misty step the other 30
All
if
right.
need be.
So starting with, let's go with Sif. Why don't you give me a 2 acrobatics checks in a row? Or athletics, whichever you prefer. You successfully make it across with. You're not even winded. You just sprint on the other side. You're like standing on the other side, tapping your toe, waiting on Cracker and his little legs to come running up.
If I was that confident going over, could I make sure that I'm kind of keeping an eye on those that are maybe less nimble?
Absolutely.
I'd like to.
That's how. Who do you want to keep track of? You can keep an eye on one other person.
Well, physicality, I assume Dadbod's okay by himself.
Let's see. Who are you going to choose? Go ahead.
And I don't really know that I want to get that close to Cracker at this point, so I guess I would help.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Protect the Nixia.
All right, Dadbod.
All right, I'm really agile. You know, I'm the barbarian. I see what's happening. I grab Cracker and pick him up. I'm gonna take him with me across.
All right, so hang on 1 second. Let me look at your skills real quick.
I was gonna say, my athletics are +3.
I'm a +5, so I figure I could pull.
Well, that's true. That's true. He could carry me. He wouldn't even notice he is
+11.
carrying me.
Right, but here's the thing. And this is why I wanted to look at Sif first. So you are not proficient in your athletics. So what I want you to do is I want you to roll with disadvantage 2 athletics checks.
Are you talking to me? You said Sif.
No, I looked at Sif first, and Sif was proficient in athletics. You are not. You are not proficient. So I want you to roll with a -5, and I want you to roll twice. Or
-5 or
not
disadvantage?
-5, disadvantage. And I want you to roll twice.
Nooplands, thank you for the follow. Excellent name. So I'm rolling athletics. Twice,
Yes.
you said,
With
with a disadvantage.
You're rolling it with a disadvantage for 2 reasons. One,
Yes, thank you for the follow.
you are not proficient in athletics. And as you pick up Cracker, you see him start to struggle for 2 reasons. One, as a dwarf, he does not like to be picked up. Number 2, because the shield is in your possession as well, his mind starts to go crazy as you get near him.
That
So
makes perfect sense.
disadvantage twice. Okay. One more time. All right. You make it about halfway across when suddenly your feet give way and you start to slip and like almost fall over the edge, but you catch yourself on one of the vines just in time. You are hanging off of the edge. Cracker has rolled onto the vine as it starts to burn.
Okay.
You're going to take 4 damage for burning.
Me or Cracker?
Cracker.
Yep.
You are also hanging there, and your hand starts to catch on fire in your bracers.
What skill do I need? I'm going to try to get myself the rest of the way across.
All right, so give me a acrobatics check with a disadvantage as well, because you're
athletics.
I want you to roll acrobatics as you took a tumble.
You're so mean to me.
It is what it is. But you're only going to roll once. As you start to roll, you start rolling and flip off the other edge. Now give me a strength check.
So, real quick, I have Barbarian Danger Sense. It gives me an uncanny sense of when things
That was supposed to be in the tower.
You're good. You catch yourself and are hanging off the edge, no problem. What were you saying, Nedbon?
I do have Danger Sense, which gives me advantage on dexterity saving throws. So I don't know if that would have came into effect either. I should have mentioned it. I kind of forgot I had it.
Well, you started to slip and fall. The only thing you can really do is throw off Dadbod or Cracker and catch yourself in the vine just in time to fall. Onyx, you see all this transpiring while Sif is keeping an eye on you. Let me look at your stats one more time here.
I'm good.
All right, so you are going to be doing. You guys got to run quick, so you're going to be doing an athletics check as well.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics for the first one. And disadvantage as well.
I've decided he's trying to kill us.
Okay, one more time.
You said first one was athletics, second one acrobatics, yes?
No, athletics on the second one as well. Or wait, you're about halfway across. You are making it absolutely no problem. You see the barbarian fall off one edge, and you see the cracker fall off the other. You have time to save one. What do you do?
All right, we're going to leave it to dice, guys, and I'm going to roll it so everyone can see. 51 above is going to be crackers. 50 below is going to be dad bod. Okay, she goes to grab dad bod, and then she's actually going to thunderstep the rest of the way. She's going to grab him and thunderstep with him.
So you take a moment to do what to pull him up?
Well,
Oh, thunderstep is a teleport.
thunderstep.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
great. Okay,
So that is a third level spell. Gonna mark that off.
all
And
right.
she's gonna grab him and finish the rest of the way.
Cracker, give me a strength check. With the mighty dwarf strength that is second to none, you pull yourself up with ease. Now give me a acrobatics check at a disadvantage.
Everybody else gets to do athletics.
That's what I said. No, I did I say
You said
acrobatic? I
athletics.
keep getting it backwards. I'm so sorry, guys. Athletics check with a disadvantage. Jesus, dude. So with the short stumble legs, you trip over your own feet, your mind still reeling around the idea of that shield and how close you were to having it again in your possession. You start to stumble.
Am I in front of him?
You are on the other
No.
side, I'm assuming, with Onyxia.
You teleported.
Yeah, I teleported us.
Sif.
Can I hold the shield up to kind of like motivate him to make it across?
Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy. Let's go. You could do it. That's a good boy.
Exactly.
He's a good boy.
Give me a Constitution saving throw,
Who?
Onyxia. Or no, excuse me, Cracker.
I was like, me? Wait, what?
Because your roll was so piss poor, your mind just starts. You just focus so much on that shield, and you just go in a dwarven rage, and you just chuck right through to the other side.
When he gets there, I'm gonna lay as he's coming. When he lands, basically, I'm gonna lay grease down.
All right. So you lay grease down on the ground
Yes.
in Avernus.
A
So
bad
as soon
idea.
as you lay the grease on the ground, it catches fire. Cracker
totally forgot.
continues making his run through the grease, the flame erupting everywhere. Cracker, you're going to be taking another 4 points of damage.
So he doesn't slip on any form of grease
And-
at all?
But he keeps sliding, going straight and almost about to collide with Dad Bod. He loses his footing. Dad Bod.
I go down like a pitcher to try to catch him.
Oh my god.
You're still holding the shield, baby, so you can just smash him with the shield if you want.
I don't want to touch him with the shield. I'm going to look at Sif and toss him the shield, and then with my other hands, prepare to grab him.
All right. Why don't you give me an acrobatics check first?
Well, science has prevailed this day.
You successfully toss it towards Sif. Sif, acrobatics check.
I mean, do I want to catch it? Is it still in the bag?
You
Or
don't
is
have
it-
time. I just look at you, we make eye contact for a second, and I throw the shield. You don't have time to think about it.
That's why I want him to roll an acrobatics check.
Okay.
As it flies towards your head from the strength of a barbarian's throw, You barely manage to matrix dodge out of the way before it smacks you in the head.
I wasn't trying
All right.
to decap anybody.
Hey, you weren't even. You're too focused on trying to catch this cracker who's like 4 feet from you, getting rid of the shield quickly. I need an opposed strength check between Cracker and Dad Bod. Oh, nice. So, Dad Bod, you successfully stop the dwarf from hurting himself as he flies into you, or hurting you as well. Cracker, you're still in a fit of rage, just trying to go after the shield, but Dadbot is able to hold you back.
Let's slap him just a little bit. Let's roll light, like not come out.
Your shoes are still ablaze.
You like it. Just like
sorry, I was trying to help.
Grease is all over your legs now as you stumbled and fell.
Well, that was an unforeseen turn of events.
I mean, I'm really sad a giant marshmallow man didn't come out of the ground and eat us there, but that's fine.
I'm still expecting the Kool-Aid man to bust through and say, "Oh yeah,
oh yeah."
Kool-Aid would not be good here, man. Have you seen what liquids taste like, depending on what they are?
I really thought you were gonna have us summon a marshmallow man, and they were gonna have to fight it. And then when we downed it, it fell in the river, and we had to cross it.
No, actually, what was crazy is that table and the bag of beans. If I rolled 100, the vine grew, and I frickin' rolled 100.
oh shit."
So yeah, you exactly what you wanted. It actually happened. So
Exactly.
all right.
All parts of the plan.
So Cracker's in a bit of a rage. Sif, the shield is behind you, laying on the ground, still wrapped. As you look over, you notice that the wrapping is starting to sizzle and burn.
This is
Something, but I'm just going crazy right now.
I will
You
pick
are
it up.
You're gonna
and put
pick
it
up.
out.
You're gonna pick up the wrapping.
Yes.
Tell me about the gloves you're wearing.
The what?
Are you wearing leather gloves? Any gloves at all?
Nope.
Okay, great. So as you touch the shield, you see a vision of a demon. Just in your mind just starts to warp and twist, and you start to go just like crazy, as if you're seeing the worst of anything in the entire I can't even say what the words I'm trying to look for here. You're envisioning the worst thing that you can ever think of fathom.
Okay.
Welcome to the world.
I'll truck it.
As Anixia touches the shield, Cracker, your mind starts
Oh
to
no.
drift.
No.
You seem to come to your senses,
No.
as if the fog has lifted and your eyes and your mind are suddenly clear.
Wow. Dadbot, we've got to get that shield covered and away from her, like
I
immediately.
cast shield on myself.
You do not have any time to react with anything. Your mind is just so twisted right now, you can't even see or think straight.
Probably on your knees screaming.
Okay, that's
So-
fine. That's the more
Dadbot,
beneficial
we've got to
idea.
get that covered and away from her, like now.
Okay, I want to run over and try to grab it.
Wait a minute. Cover it.
Okay.
Don't touch it. We don't need you.
The only wrapping that you have left is covering the body of a elephant.
probably have to.
You guys don't have any clothes or anything in your inventory?
I have
Just
some,
kick it in the river.
I have some traveler's clothes.
We came here naked.
Can I wrap in my traveler's clothes?
Sure. I'm talking about bag wise.
I have a backpack that says empty. I don't even know where I got it from.
Really? I didn't see that. I was just looking.
Very top.
I put it in my empty backpack.
Kick
My
it in the river.
backpack's got jets.
I got it.
All right.
It's fine.
All
I
right.
does say empty.
You want to throw it? I can Captain America.
Anoxia can't move or function at the moment.
Correct.
So Dabba, do whatever you need to do.
So Cracker, what do I do? You know the most about this shield and being possessed by it.
Cover the shield. Cover it completely. Don't touch any part of the shield.
Like covered in lava or covered in like some cloth?
No, cover it in cloth. Don't destroy the shield. That's a mistake.
Okay, I'm putting it in the backpack, the empty backpack. That's okay.
All right. So how are you putting it in there?
I'm just gonna open the backpack and just wrap it around the shield without touching the shield.
It's still in her grip.
Okay. You guys pull her off of it?
I can get behind her without touching the shield and try to break her grasp on it. Her arms.
Going nuts over here.
I'm a whole lot stronger than she is.
Can I hit her with my empty backpack and knock her away from it?
She's gripping it pretty high. Or hard. I don't think you could try to hit her. We're gonna hit her with
my empty backpack.
Oh.
Does anybody have like a sleep spell or something?
Sleep? Not me. I'm no wizard. Like I said, I want to use my strength and break her grip, take her arms and physically pull them wider than the shield. DM, can I do that?
Try it.
Is it against something of mine? I'm sure he wins.
Dude,
Not
tell me what you're doing.
I am grabbing her why can't I say the word? Her wrists, not the shield, and trying to break her grasp from the shield. So Dad Bod can put it in the backpack.
So as you grab her wrist, excuse me, sorry. As you grab her wrist, your mind starts to just like warp back into the focus of the shield. You grab it with all of your might as well, and you're both just holding on to it, just going crazy in your mind. Seeing visions of death, decay, loved ones long gone, loved ones being tortured.
All right, I'm gonna see this start to happen, and I'm gonna kick the shield as hard as I can with my boot and try to get knocked out of all their hands.
Give me a strength check. All right, give me a strength check, Cracker and Anixia.
Okay. Hold on. Map is too big.
So you kick it freely from both of Anixia and Cracker's hand. It goes flying through the air.
Oh my! What the?
Smashing it to the ground, sticking straight sideways, as if like embedded into the ash.
So subconsciously, I seen where Sif was standing. So when I kicked it, I would have liked to have kicked it in his direction.
Subconsciously, you probably know Sif wants absolutely nothing to do with the shield.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna grab my empty backpack and throw it at you and tell you to wrap it up, and I'm gonna hold on to these two and keep them away from it.
I charged for it.
I'm gonna bear hug him.
All right, give me some Constitution saving throws, Anixia and Cracker.
Family hug.
I'm gonna flippity dood on my way over there.
Cracker, you hold your resolve and you don't move. Anixia, you lunge for it.
I'm gonna
Ziff.
twirl and dance my way over there, like
What-
Opa Gundam style.
What are you doing, Sif?
Gundam style.
I
You
guess
gonna
there
try
was
to wrap it up?
I'm.
He's like, oh,
How close is the river to me?
You're about
That would release it.
5, 10. I don't care if you guys kick into the river.
I'm sure you don't.
I think it's time for the devils just to deal with Gorgoth on their own. We don't have. That's not our mission.
You really. Oh, never mind.
If
You
I
really
can,
don't understand.
if I can do this without with the confidence that I'm not going to touch it, then I'll do it. If not, then I'm just gonna fly right past me.
Anixia, you successfully dodge away from Dadbod's grip and are making a beeline straight for the shield. Your only focus and desire is to possess it.
Unfucking real. All right. Can I throw it in the river?
Give it to me. It's mine.
Dadbod, you have to do this yourself, man.
You could definitely throw it in the river if that's what you want to do.
I mean, I'm tired of getting jerked around by this damn shield. So if it's going to kill us, let's kill it. If
Oh my
not,
God.
let's save city. Let's save the city. So like, I'm.
Am I clear-headed enough to say anything?
Yes.
It's a demon,
Don't-
right?
Don't throw it in the river. Bag it up.
It's a demon. We're in the plane that is designed to kill demons. That's all Avernus does. All the devils do is kill demons. So
Not
there's
that
gonna
one.
Mine. She's saying
Whatever.
this as she's running over.
All
Okay.
right.
She's almost there.
I guess I don't understand. I guess she can have it.
No.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I'm not.
Back up.
Okay, I'll bag it up.
All right. So once you cover the shield, the Nixia, without visual sight of the item that you so desire, your mind starts to clear and your focus returns.
In that moment, she's kind of drooling a little, kind of
Okay.
dumb.
All right, guys. If you cannot see what the shield is doing to all of you, I think it's time we finally part ways with this shield. We're not its keepers. We're not its protectors. Look where we are.
I'll hold it.
That's
Let's
the whole. That's the whole problem.
Okay,
Is-
Cracker, tell me
is
what
where
is the
we are.
problem?
That is the whole problem. That's why we're here.
Look
Gilgamesh
around.
wants to take over Avernus and
Gorgoth.
would if he was released. And that would not necessarily be a good thing. We have to get that shield out of Avernus with us.
I don't know as much about Avernus as you do. But what
Well,
I
I
can
don't
tell
know.
you,
I don't know that much, but
what I can
know-
tell you is that the blood war that has been waging here for a bazillion years, an eternity before, and will wage an eternity after, is tipped on the balance that these devils do nothing but kill demons. I mean, let's give it to
You
the
could-
devils.
you
The
could tip
devils
that
would work.
balance by releasing that. You could tip that balance by releasing what's in that shield.
Then let's find the very next devil that we seek and give it to them.
Are we on their side either? I don't even know. I think we need to remove the shield from Avernus.
This is their land, and their whole existence is to fight the demons. So if any group of people have a vested interest to keep the demon locked away in a shield that may or may not tip the blood war, it would be the devils themselves.
They're in a balance right now. I don't want to change that balance.
Well, I'm fine with that. I understand now. Sure, but as long as it's in the shield, it has a balance. We are not the caretakers of this shield. It has eaten your mind, my friend, and it will just continue to divide and diverse us if we let it. The demons do nothing but lie. So every time a demon tells you that it will conquer Avernus if it's out, just understand that it's probably lying. A creature just as us put it in the shield in the first place. I'm not afraid of what if it was to come out, especially here.
I'm going to look at Dad and shake my head. His arguments come to nothing. We don't dare release this.
Then you pick it up and use it.
What if we release it on our plane? Then what?
We're not going to release it on our plane. We're going to give it back to the people that were holding it before, that were keeping it.
The cult of the hidden shield, the people that were worshiping it in the first place?
Yes.
What?
Listen, just give me the shield. I'm going to grab the shield and put it in my backpack. I'll deal with the shield. Let's just keep moving forward. We have a task at hand.
I think we're going to release it anywhere. Avernus would be the place.
I don't think it needs to be released per se. We just need to release ourselves.
People who lost it in the first place. Silence.
I'm walking forward. I already have the shield in my backpack.
I'm having a conversation with the freaking demon. Okay. It's pissed off at me that I'm on the side of the argument that I'm on.
All right, what are you guys going to be doing then?
Onward to the demon. Or no, where were we heading?
Aldrich's grave.
There we go. Onward there.
Well, we talked about stopping at the demon zapper on the way down.
Let's ask the sweet
unicorn. Didn't we need something that the blood of the weren't we trading the blood of Tiamat for the blood of the Titan to help the unicorn?
Yes.
Do I have that right? I'm trying to remember. It's really complicated.
Yeah, you have it right.
Okay. I mean, we could stop at the demon zapper, but we don't have the blood of the Titan yet.
Well, did we ask him about the shield?
No.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go see if we can zap this shield or give it to the unicorn or something.
We can go to Aldrich's grave first if we want to get the blood of the Titan, but without the blood of Tiamat, I mean, at this point, he has no obligation necessary to help us.
Dad, Bob, I can see what you're thinking. You're thinking about before you release the unicorn is what you're thinking. That's interesting. I'll have to put some thought to that. All right. I'm willing to follow along. Where are you guys headed?
The entire time we're walking, Onyxia's having a conversation with herself.
All right, which way are you guys traveling? You guys are pretty much like here.
Where'd we park the car in relation to that?
Man, I don't remember where we crossed at.
I mean, it's close to where we are here.
Do we see the car?
So, well, the car is to the left of where you guys are currently, which is
Be a whole lot better than walking.
Right. It's got a bridge. I like trolls. Let's roll.
No.
Starting to think you might be right, Sif. These guys are just babbling to each other.
In the name.
I mean, I'm not one
science
who wants to be held hostage, so.
Let's just ask the unicorn if we can zap the shield.
All right. Sorry, did you guys make it to the car?
You have to tell us.
I'm sorry. Are you guys going to the car?
Yes.
I'm trying to do
We have
three different things at once. All right. So as you make it back to the vehicle, it is still in the same place you parked it. No one has messed with it. Seems like Dad Bod was right.
Do it. Knew I'd park the car. I told you. All right.
Just kept hitting the fob until the horn goes off.
We seem to have
So
2 soul coins left in the inventory.
just south of you, as you guys have driven over, actually already once. I should have showed you this before. A deep rift slashes across the surface of Avernus. For as far as the eye can see, the canyon is over a mile deep and filled with a lake of green slime that undulates as though breathing. From a nearby cliff, a tributary of the river Styx cascades down into the slime. Dangling from a bent iron crane that leans out over the chasm is an iron cage containing a hairless, green-skinned humanoid wearing shackles on its ankles. The crane lowers the cage by a chain into the slime, immersing the creature in the goo for a minute before hoisting it back out. This dunking continues again and again, and the trapped creature seems helpless to stop it.
Creature is it? Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
What kind of creature is it in the cage?
You can see a creature, you can't really tell what it is. Too far away.
Save it, we must. I will use um Arcane Eye to figure out what it is.
You see a Yugoloth.
Oh, what is it in images?
I don't really have an image for you.
Let me Google.
Is that with a Y?
Yeah.
It's asking for help.
Oh. Poor thing. In the name of science and education, shouldn't we assist?
Yeah, I think so. What is causing the chain to dip and go back? Is it magic, or is somebody actually physically dumping him?
It's magically powered.
I see.
I don't know how to respond.
Is she sitting next to Dad Bod?
Who?
Onyx? Or is it one of those things where like the parents are in the front seat and the kids are in the back seat?
Well, you guys are at the vehicle now, but just as you guys are about to get in the car, you notice this.
We should help the poor thing.
Eric, you here?
Yeah.
I haven't heard your input on what we should do here.
I feel like it's a trap, but I'm a sucker for helping people, so I was going to let you guys kind of pick. Can I tell that it's communicating with Sif?
I said it was.
Why is it trapped up there? Did it tell you, Sif?
It says it's done nothing. I reminded him that it's hell and everyone's here because they've done something.
What did we do?
We brought ourselves here.
I mean, are they not demons?
Ask him what he'll give us if we free him.
Oh, let's not
Soul
go
coins.
for bribery.
Soul coins.
Soul coin.
Then all of a sudden, it's talking to all of you telepathically, and it tells you, "I did not steal the soul coins. Help me!"
So then, how do you have to offer?
How long have you been there?
It feels like eons.
20 minutes at least.
Right?
What do you know of the city of Elturel?
The city that floats above us. I noticed it long ago. But I don't know anything. I've been in this hellhole forever. Or this cage forever.
Well, all is well that ends well. It's in the car.
As he starts to drown again. He's being submersed.
I mean, he survived this long. He's probably fine.
Why, it's hell. He probably can't be killed. He's destined to serve his sentences.
You know anything about this shield?
What shield?
Is he a devil?
What's the shield's name?
I'm worried that what's in the shield isn't a demon.
Wait, hold on. Don't say anything right now.
All right.
Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
no,
Don't
no.
say anything. Wait. Don't say anything. Okay. Act.
What are you chanting? I'm gonna move farther away from her.
He steps closer and starts walking towards you.
So, Logic just asked you guys a question.
I didn't hear it.
Why are you chanting?
No, before that.
No.
You asked what's the shield's name again?
Oh yeah, what's the name of the shield?
Krakow!
I didn't say a word.
Oh yeah, they can't say it out loud. I forgot about that little tidbit. Listen, I was just kidding. It's okay. I don't care. Are we freeing this guy or are we just moving on?
I realize we're a party. I've seen enough pain and suffering to last a lifetime. I would just as soon try to free him, but
All right, how can we go about this? How high up is this cage?
Well, there's a crane that is magically lowering it in up and down. And the crane is, let's say, right here.
Oh, he's dropping in the big pool of green then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How sturdy does the crane look? Can I barbarian it, or do we need to hit it with a car?
You want to break the chain, break the crane, and have it fall?
that wouldn't work.
I thought we decided. He couldn't be killed.
What's around?
We could hook the chain to the car.
Oh, there's bits of metal and dirt and ash. It's rusted metal.
How's the crane go up and down? Is there a gear that turns? Is it?
Yep. A couple gears, magic gears that are turning. That is correct.
If the chain is just lowering him in, Dad Bod, can't you just grab the chain regardless of what the gears are doing and lift it up so it doesn't get dunked? If it's the gears that are magical, then the gears are just turning. They don't force the chain down. They let the chain down. Does that make sense?
Correct. They are lowering the chain chain cage into the pool, and then they're turning back the other way, lifting it up.
Can I
It
wait?
and a cage can't possibly be as heavy as that.
Can I wait until it's at its highest point?
And then?
I have a little thing called Dispel Magic. I think probably dispel the gears, but I need to think of a way to anchor the chain before I just turn the gears off.
So, as you can tell, or dispel the magic, the chain would hold into where the gears are. There's a lock wheel.
Okay. Flip the lock and dispel the magic.
All right.
Level 3 spell. Used. Okay. You're not going to dip or dunk anymore.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. Thank you. I can show you how to make homunculus.
Is that something you eat with pita chips?
That's like guacamole.
It's like salsa, but not.
They're green slime servants. I can show you how to make them out of this slime.
Do I have to touch the slime? No, thank you.
Oh, but they're really helpful. And they are good with pita chips.
Okay. What? I mean, like, you're happy just staying there? You're going to show me how to do this? Just staying there? Like.
No, free me. Free me,
No.
please. Free me.
What is your name?
Bazit.
And what is a bazit?
I think I had one of those when I was a teenager.
Ho, ho, ho.
Lots of bazits.
Yugoloth. So, Dadbod, suddenly you see Anixia standing right behind you.
What is this slime pit?
Like, what is it?
I'm asking Bizit. What is this slime pit?
I don't know. All I know is it burns some sort of goo.
How deep is it?
I can't see.
Have you ever
Inside the
seen
pit.
any creature whatsoever go in or out of the slime pit?
No.
So it is.
So I look at
say,
Sith and nod my head.
a vault, you might say. Whatever goes to the bottom of the slime pit will stay there forever.
Only the demon, the pit fiend.
Well, now there's a pit fiend.
Where's the pit
I
fiend
told you
at?
that.
Is that who imprisoned you here?
Yes.
Well, he's probably not going to be a big fan if I let you out. Where's he at?
Have you not heard of Ultraloth?
Let's say I'm not from around here.
Just free me. Just let me out.
Is Ultraloth tough? Is he powerful?
All powerful.
Then I'll be honest. Don't really care to make enemies with somebody who's all powerful. And if he wants you here, I think it's a bit of mercy to make it so you're not being dunked all the time, but
Just let me out of here.
I'm going to turn and look at the rest of you.
I'm having second thoughts.
I've got it this far. If you guys want to take it any further, that's on you. I'll be in the car.
My name is Bazit. Just say my name.
Have a good day, sir.
Thing around here is say my name.
I'm gonna start to.
It's like
I'm gonna
a
start
whole
to-
world of Beyonces.
Right. I'm gonna start the
Oh.
gears back up. You have a good day, sir.
Yeah, I was thinking Beetlejuice, but yeah.
Beyonce, Beetlejuice, same thing.
Same
No,
thing.
no, you can't do this to me. No.
Actually, yes, we can. I'm having totally second thoughts. All right, back to the car.
All right, so
You can
you
call
make
that
your
the
way.
car.
You guys are stopping at the Demon Zapper. Is that where you wanted to stop first, or did you want to stop at go to the Aldrich's grave first?
That's what Dad Bod wanted to do.
We can go to the grave first to get the blood if we're gonna get it. That's what the unicorn wanted, anyways. So we'd probably
Okay.
be more willing to help
The
us if we can help
Dio.
her first.
The Dow wants the blood.
Oh, what did the unicorn want then?
The unicorn doesn't want anything. The unicorn's just there. We never even asked what the unicorn needed or wanted. We were
Well,
focused
I
on what
thought
the
the
Dow
unicorn
wanted.
needed Titan blood.
The Dow, I can't remember what his first name is. Ramshaka, maybe something like that. The Dow, he's the one who needs the Titan blood. But we never found out what to do to release
I
the
thought he
unicorn.
needed. Maybe I've got it wrong. I thought he needed Tiamat's blood.
No, that's the guy we're going to at Aldrich's grave.
Right.
The Empyrean
The
wants the
Empyrean.
blood of Tiamat spell or Tiamat, whatever, spelt on the floor of Advanus at Avernus.
And it was the unicorn that needed the blood of a Titan.
We never talked to the
No.
unicorn.
No? Okay.
We never talked to the unicorn. Just the person that's around she's the one that's going to give you the letter to
I see.
The Bell.
Razala.
Okay.
Yeah, she's going to give you the letter of introduction to Bell. All right, so you guys are back in the vehicle, making your way to Aldrich's grave.
Downtown.
Hmm?
Oh, then sorry. We're making our way downtown.
Low ride. All right, so you arrive back safely at Aldrich's grave with no ill effects or events transpiring. You slowly start to approach, but you notice a Titan standing as opposed to a skeleton.
Yep.
What do you mean? Yep. What does that mean?
We spilled the blood of Tiamat. The skeleton turned back into the Titan.
Oh, okay. So it worked then. We
Yes.
didn't have to get the blood down here.
I wonder how grateful he will be. Let's let him know that it was us.
I know it was you. I owe you a great deal of. I owe you a. Oh, I can't even say the words. I owe you a huge amount of gratitude. He rips the sword that is stuck into the ground and slices open his hand and drops his own blood into a pool, a large pool of blood in the ground, and it is starting to evaporate, bubble.
Guys, get a vial. Grab it.
I have some
I'll-
empty vials that
dump-
used to
I'll
have
dump
holy
out-
water in them.
I was going to say, I'll dump out one of my holy waters and grab a vial of the blood.
Okay, so you get the holy water from Aldrich's grave.
What? The
Sorry,
vial of blood.
The vial of blood from Aldrich's grave. Yep, sorry.
Right. Okay, that's okay.
And suddenly you see a Huh, okay. So then you see him start to cast a spell. You notice that he is just moments away from plane shifting. Is there anything you want to say to him?
Yes. How can I destroy this shield? Can you destroy it for me?
No.
Shield. Your shield with your demon inside.
Yes.
It is bound to you. It isn't going anywhere.
So as he's plane shifting, could I technically toss it to him and make him catch it, and then it shifts with him?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You can try.
That would be a bad thing.
I'm gonna give him all my luck. All
It's
my
going to
luck.
hit the ground, and you're going to have a problem. It's gonna,
We have a problem every minute we hold it.
Am I close
that
enough
what
to
you're
him
gonna-
where I can just hand it to him?
As he said, it is bound to you. It is your destiny.
All right. I don't think we're getting rid of this
And
thing, Sif.
as he says that, he looks directly at Cracker.
Can we throw
And then-
Cracker
and then-
at him?
And then he says one final thing. He says, "One will live, and one will fall," and then vanishes. All right, so you guys, I'm assuming, are heading back towards the Zeman Zapper, where you're gonna take the vial of blood back to Rosala now. Double back.
correct.
True to her word and honoring her bargain, she gulps down the Imperium's blood to free herself from her pact. She etches a quick letter of introduction to Bell in a basalt tablet and directs you to his volcanic lair.
Not great with math, guys, but one will live and one will die. That's 1 plus 1 is 2. There's 4 of us. 2 of you happen to have touched the shield.
That I don't believe for a moment that's what it means.
Is either gonna be us or him.
I think it's going to be him, or I won't be able to say her name now. Azrael?
So with all this travel and stuff, do we have time to stop? Or no?
You talking about?
Get a semi rest or a short rest.
That's up to the party.
Didn't think we could rest in hell. I thought you told us we couldn't. Or maybe we tried and it failed. Is that what happened? I don't think Onyx was playing with us when we did that.
There was different events that transpire. So, like I said, it's up to the party.
I'm pretty sure we came to the conclusion we couldn't rest, right, guys?
We gotta rest.
Continues.
Dangerous.
You still see the unicorn inside. Dadbod, your mind goes back to a comment from Archon the Cruel that he made around the blood of the innocent is what he wanted. Someone of pure good with no ill bone in their body. And you look up to the unicorn and your mind begins to go back to Lulu. Could they have saved Lulu, or could you have saved Lulu's life if you had only given him this unicorn in exchange? The what ifs just rack your brain. Your mind goes in so many different directions. Doubt floods every fiber of your being. You begin to second guess all the choices you've made since you've been in Avernus, all the relationships. You look at your party, you begin to second guess Cracker and his unrelenting desire to possess the shield and maintain it within your party. You begin to think about Sif and his desire to get rid of the shield, and him not wanting anything to do with it, even though it is something you feel some sort of attachment to, as if you are protecting the group. And then Onyx thinking about how your wizard has just gone complete psycho on you once she possessed the shield as well. You worry about all the things that make up your entire adventure here so far. And your mind goes back to Lulu, thinking about what could have been, the future, the past, the present, and it weighs heavy on you.
I'm gonna start bawling. Want to kill things. That's all I signed up for. I just want to kill things.
Interesting turn of events. There, now. Let me hold that shield for you.
You don't.
Are we still at the demon zapper?
Yes.
Can I talk to the unicorn?
Yeah, you could try.
Unicorn, can you save my Lulu? I sacrificed her instead of you.
The unicorn just turns and looks down at you. She neighs softly at the bubble, unable to leave, trapped in what is destroying demons.
So can I see this bubble? The zapper?
Mm-hmm. It's basically like, it looks like so imagine like a light bulb and those bug lights. When the bug comes into it, close range, zzz,
What do we
and
need?
it's still going off. The structure is made of a rusted metal.
So how do we free this unicorn? We need the blood of the Titans, right?
No, those two things are in not. Are you saying these out loud?
Yes.
Is Dadbot saying this or is Eric saying this?
Yes, out loud. How do we free this unicorn?
Those two things are not dependent. The Tao was just here. The Demon Zapper does its own thing. But all this talk amongst you guys, tipping the balance of the war between demons and devils, turning this off and all the demons that it kills could very well just do the exact same thing you guys were afraid of happening.
Good point. Okay.
So if we free the unicorn, the Demon Zapper will no longer function. Now, I'm not all for imprisonment myself, so I think if we can break this glass and free the unicorn, so be it. It's not its fault that it's stuck here, I don't imagine. But I just wanted you to think that through before we crack that shell and turn this off.
I'm worried about that.
You hold the shield while you figure it out.
So when the shield is wrapped and you are not like really close to it, it has no ill-begotten like calling towards you just yet. To either Cracker or Onyxia. However,
some true nature being revealed.
You do see Cracker and Onyxia staying pretty close to Dadbod, with their eyes constantly on his back. That makes you feel a little uneasy there, Dadbod.
Dadbod's used to it. I do feel uneasy. All right, so where are we moving to next? Not freeing the unicorn. Lulu's dead. You guys just want me for my shield, nothing else.
Life is terrible.
We love you for your shield.
No, we find ourselves in an awkward situation where Bell's Forge is on the other side of the river again.
Of course.
You notice that the Rosala has taken leave. She is no longer bound to this location, destination.
Can I root through her sock drawer?
You guys actually have a quiet moment of reprieve.
While we're here under the demon zapper, this might be the place to try to take a rest.
Still want to go through her sock drawer.
Die.
Go for it. All right. Did you guys want to take a rest then?
Would do us well.
I think we should attempt it.
We have the tent.
Sure.
I mean, I can make the bubble.
Aye.
Did you want to attempt a short or long rest?
I would vote for long.
Long.
I don't think it's gonna matter. Whatever. Long's fine.
Okay. You successfully rest. Though, Dad Bod, your heart still is heavy. It's as if time can heal wounds, but it's the dreams that you had the night just did not abate any of the feelings of dread and despair that you feel, especially in Avernus.
I just walk with my head down in circles.
All right. After that long rest, you guys can go ahead and level up to 9.
Damn.
Good grief.
While you guys go ahead and do that, I'm gonna use the bathroom. Right back.
I'm going back the old way.
If only Onyx could level up this quick. I'm just saying.
No.
What? Huh? What?
The answer is no.
If Dad Bod's upset, I think we could knock these metal supports loose and free that unicorn.
I would be for that, but I worry, but I would still be for that.
Can we call the unicorn Elephant 2?
You can call it whatever you want. Just don't call it late for dinner. Song of Rest D8. And my first 5th level spell. Okay.
I don't know how I do this brutal crit dice thing. I assume that's not something automatically in Fantasy Grounds. Excuse me. Roll 1 additional weapon damage die when determining the extra damage for a crit hit. Oh, okay. Pretty easy to remember, actually. We ever did combat. Did we fight anything last week?
No.
Nope.
I think so.
Sweet.
All I want to do is kill things. That's been the worst.
It's been a long time.
It's the worst crying I've ever heard.
And I'm a
Oh,
barbarian.
there wasn't hordes
It's
of
in my
undead.
nature. What did I say the name of that thing was? Brutal something.
Brutal die.
Brutal crit?
I can raise the dead. You want me to just raise?
Yeah.
You can raise the dad.
Can we
Raise
call
the
it,
dead.
Can we call it
Oh,
Lulu
yeah.
2?
Thought it was specific about dad bod.
Oh, shit.
All right. AFK, minute and a half. Be right back.
All right. So how's the leveling going?
Fine.
Whenever I do a crit, I get to roll an extra damage dice, Will. We can try to remember
Nice.
that. If we ever do combat again.
Hey, you know what? I apologize. This is a lot of story part.
I'm not blaming you.
This is the emotional part of the story.
Hey, I can take my first level 5 spell. Can I just take Raise the Dead and just raise it back from the dead?
You can do what Cracker did earlier.
He did Restoration. Raise the Dead is different.
It's fine. We're going to free the unicorn, and I'm going to call it Lulu 2. It's going to let me ride it.
You can now use Blade Song 4 times a day. Fancy.
I dropped my 1 spell, picked up 2 more. Went in and dropped Dimension Doors and didn't work the way that I wanted to, but level 5 allows me to do Teleportation Circle, and it does work the way that I want.
There we go. I get another third and a 1/4.
So as you guys, I'm just gonna kind of talk to you guys as you finish. Well, I'll wait till Cracker gets back. So I forgot.
Biscuit.
I'm gonna start thinking about
I'm back.
magical secrets.
Secrets?
Magical secrets.
All right. So as you guys begin to, get around for the trip to Bell's Forge, a sudden calm falls over the party.
I am adding a thing to Cracker that Divine Strike, because it happens on every single one of my turns.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Sweet, my proficiency bonus went up. It's now 4. So everything got better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Deadbot, it's the kind of calm that you have. It's almost like as if a familiar presence.
What's going on?
Lulu?
It has that Same familiar feeling, but you look down at your slain holophon on the ground.
What would happen if I throw her into the zapper? Her body.
We're inside the zapper, aren't we?
We're
You're in-
underneath it.
You're like in the sphere of what the reach of the zapper for killing
Yeah.
demons is. You guys are protected from demons right now.
I want to free that unicorn so bad.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe you didn't, and I thought you did. Sif, did you give the shield? You gave the shield back to Dadbod, yes?
He took it.
Oh, okay. I thought he did.
Yeah, he had it completely wrapped in a new backpack.
Okay.
Don't throw it on the ground anymore.
I thought about putting in the demon zapper, but I don't think that would do anything good.
I'm starting to worry about how effective that would be.
What does the demon tell you? Does it tell you it won't work?
I'm not sure I even believe it's a demon anymore.
So, right, Cracker, Anixia, you have no draw. You have had no draw to the shield since you've been back at the demon zapper.
Really? Really?
Oh, best rest I've gotten in ages.
Maybe I'm wrong about what I'm thinking.
All of you have like I said, a certain calm and resolve about you this morning, or what you perceive morning after your rest. All right, so what are you guys gonna do?
Is anybody else in favor of trying to free the unicorn?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of keeping something held against its will.
I'm fine with freeing it.
I want to do something good while
You
we're
know,
in hell.
in the name of science and education and magic, let's see what happens.
So what are you guys gonna do? It's a large metal structure that has a spherical magical ball that is encasing a large celestial unicorn.
Well, look at the unicorn and ask it. I suspect it knows our language. Is there a way to free you?
It looks at you and again hooves at the floor below it.
Below it.
Below below the unicorn.
Yeah. And what is below it other than the sphere?
The structure that's holding it up?
Well, how tough is it? It's rusted metal. Can we start ripping it apart? I'm willing to strike it with my hammer.
Any kind of controls or like words or anything
Oh, it's
on it?
amazing.
No.
I'm with Cracker. I think just pull the structure down.
With metal, let's rip it down.
I'm going to step away while they do it, but I do agree that's probably what needs to be done. Just tie a. How strong is the rope of climbing?
It's a regular rope. It could break, it could burn.
Holds up to 3,000 pounds.
It's a thick rope.
There's an AC of 20 and 20 hit points. Gains 1 hit point every 5 minutes as long as it's at rest.
What are you talking about?
Just tie the rope to that column there, then tie the other end to the back of the car. Give her hell. I'm just trying to decide if that's be more or less than 3,000 pounds of pork.
Onyxia takes out a parchment and quill and starts writing the results.
Dadbot's the strongest of them. I'm going to put a guidance cantrip on him.
It does seem as if the zapper, the zaps that it's when it's actually zapping demons, seems to be growing more frequent. As far as like more demons seem to be getting zapped.
The result of what?
As if more demons are getting zapped.
As in there's more
What we
demons
did,
in
or
the area.
just more demons in the area?
Correct.
So once the zapper's down, there's nothing to stop those demons.
So wait, can we touch this zapper? I mean, we're not
It's-
demons.
Well, we're inside the field.
The sphere is suspended. It's about 50 feet above the ground.
So why won't the unicorn talk to us then? I guess I thought it was in its own little bubble. We couldn't talk to it.
It seems to be. You are correct. And I don't know, do unicorns, can I speak to it in Celestial? Does it respond?
What are you going to say to it?
Is this a language that you understand?
It looks at you.
Do you want to be freed in Celestial?
Shakes its head up and down.
In the yes formation, I assume?
Up and down.
Or
You assume whatever you want to assume.
Just to be clear, I walked through this demon zapper and nothing happened.
correct.
With
We
everything,
slept underneath
with
it.
all my possessions.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
I misunderstood what the demon zapper was, I guess.
I think we're misunderstanding what's in that shield.
I don't. I just think it's not an actual fiend that's out loose right now. I mean, the shield existed well before us.
So, okay. What? I mean, what happens if we say its name and release it while we're inside the zapper? It's stuck in there, right?
No, I don't. Depends if the zapper's strong enough to kill it.
It depends on whether that's actually a demon in the shield.
I don't know what else it could be. Creatures that know nothing of us have identified it as such.
Does anybody?
But that's not what we're here for,
Does
honestly.
anybody have good lore? Can you recall from the books which is stronger? The we shall not say his name or the demon zapper?
Well, perhaps with my knowledge, history, and some training, I might be able to. And I'm guessing I need to roll a history in the tower.
Sounds good.
My tower disappeared with the map. Hang on. There it is.
You've heard brief tales of from the few who have returned from Avernus, including the ones who have helped kind of lay out this map from memory, that this demon zapper is almost like a new appearance in Avernus.
From what
And
I
that
recall,
and that it was constructed to by the devils to try to draw them away from one area. Try to
from
draw the demons away from one area. Sorry, go ahead.
what I recall, this intricate contraption was constructed by the devils to deter the demons from a specific area, and it's a most recent, yet effective uh, contraption.
All right. Since this is a new contraption, I'm going to assume it's not powerful enough. What's this black pit to the left of us? Or right of us, I mean.
I don't know.
Alright, are we blowing this thing up? What are we doing? Start hitting it with our hammers.
I'm willing to.
Can I ask just one more question, Celestial, to the unicorn? Does this sphere, does it amplify your power, or the moment it's gone, will you be? I mean, you're a divine, almost a divine being in Avernus. Are you able to get yourself away from here if you are free? Will we be able to protect you from those that will wish to do something that's pure of heart and good damage? Or will you be able to protect yourself? I mean, right now you are safe, whether it's for your will or against your will. But the moment this thing comes down, are you still going to be able to be safe?
It looks at you. That's it.
Okay. All right. It says tear it down. Go ahead and tear it down.
I'm willing to.
All right.
He spoke to me telepathically. He said it'd be fine. Tear it down.
Alright.
Onyxia licks her quill. Gets ready to start writing.
Swinging my giant axe.
Okay. Damage.
And of course, me with my mace.
You hit, which not too hard to miss that. So, all right. So, Dad bod, you hit it. You barely put a dent into it.
Put your back into it, chap.
Like I could tell it was a bad hit, or like this is not gonna work dent.
I don't know if you really know.
Swing again. There you go. Maxed hit.
Cracker, you attacked it. You gonna roll damage?
I was waiting for you to say.
Right.
Two ones. That was amazing.
So again, you barely put a dent into it. Even striking the same spot that Dad bod.
Come on, boys. You can do better than that.
All right, Dad, your turn.
Dad bod, when you smacked into it for the third time, you seem to have broken off a little chip. Little
Chip, huh?
sliver of the metal.
Alright. I have that bag of beans still. By the way, it says roll 3d4s. How do you roll a d4 in this game?
The little triangle at the very beginning.
I thought it was a d3 for some reason.
It's
Nope,
a D4.
D3 is a 6 divided by 2.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna roll real quick
For what?
to see how many beans are in the bag, because I never did that initially. So
Oh, okay.
there was 9, so I used 1, so I have 8 left.
Okay,
I'll put an 8 there for the weight, just so we know.
you're good.
What do you guys think about me planting a bean at the bottom of the base and maybe making, I don't know, what would be good to blow up a demon zapper?
I'm sensing something. I think you just keep hitting it.
Yeah, I think we should just keep hitting
I
it.
hit it for max damage, took a chip off.
You have a giant steel structure, son. It ain't gonna happen in a minute. Way through a.
All right, I'm just gonna keep swinging. I'm gonna go rage mode.
There you go. There you go.
How many swings can
Okay.
I do in a row here? I mean, I'm like a freaking lumberjack here.
I want to hit it as well, except I'm going to miss it that time.
Do I need to even swing to hit, or can I just?
How? Okay, so how long do you guys want to try to beat this thing down? Let's just put it that way. Because if you guys are gonna sit there and roll and roll and roll and roll, I mean, eventually you're gonna hit the magic number. But I mean, we could be here for till Wednesday if you want.
Perhaps a dispel magic of some kind.
Probably before it didn't have any effect.
Not magic that powerful.
Can I pour my bottle of fine wine onto it?
Well, I think we're good to move on. I think we can move on. We'll head to the car.
You just told us to keep chopping at it. Make up your mind, Sif.
It's not always my mind I have to read.
There's more than one of you in there?
Sometimes. You're one to speak.
All right.
There's only 2 of us.
This is my roleplay.
Ian, me and
Nothing
will not be named.
happens no matter
All right.
their strength.
So you guys are getting in the car and leaving the
Yeah.
unicorn, huh?
There's going to be a way later. We're going to find a way to do that.
So as you get into the vehicle, you see the unicorn just spinning and spinning and spinning in place. As you begin to drive away, the feeling of calm, the feeling of resolution and just preparedness and preparation, just as soon as you leave the range of the demon zapper, just fall off of you. Dread. Your heart falls down to your stomach. Your mind just gets clouded again with anguish and despair. Your smell again just assaulted from the smell of brimstone and ash. The heat starts to get to you.
Ugh.
Exhaustion weighs heavily, even though you just rested. All right, you guys heading, I'm assuming, this way?
That's what I think.
Okay. So, as you approach the river Styx again, you come to a dock of some sort. A massive iron structure that appears to be a pair of docking arms straddles the river Styx and extends out over it. Hefty clamps, chains, and bars are fixed to the docking arms to lash large vessels between them.
Oh yes, that looks terrible.
It also has arms on each side of the river that we have to cross again.
I can meet you on the other side.
We're heading for Bell's Forge, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Is it grasping something at the moment?
No.
Are the two arms touching?
No. They're like smashed into the rock on either side.
I know, but are they touching each other in the center?
No.
No. So it's not a way to cross.
Or you mean are they like just like the image shows?
So they're connected, but those arms are embedded into the ground.
Yes. Okay.
Right.
Which doesn't make sense because every time we've tried to dig, it has been nothing but ash.
We don't have that kind of magic. Magic.
Mashik.
That's what I get for
Is it 60
yawning
feet
on
here as
target.
well?
Yeah, maybe a little bit wider. Maybe about 100 foot. Maybe more.
What is this thing doing?
Nothing at the moment. It's just an iron structure.
Well, I mean, why do we care about it?
Because it's a way to cross the river.
Bum bum bum. The
Bum.
plot thickens.
Or farmers. Bum 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 bum.
Khakis.
This isn't Jake from State Farm, okay? I go where you go.
All right, so what are you guys gonna do?
Is it easy to get on the arm?
Hmm?
Is it easy to mount the arm on our side?
Easy and hard's a relative term to a dwarf.
Well, everything's
It's
easy.
flush
Everything,
enough to
everything's easy to a dwarf.
for the car to get on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say nigh impossible to get the vehicle on it.
We're not going to drive across it.
And there's not a hill to ramp this time.
Park and walk. Park and walk. Park and walk. Yes? Park and walk?
There's one vote.
I'm in.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, 3 votes.
Look like a structure that would be easy to navigate if, let's say, one was a giant ape. Or would it just be easier to walk across it?
To a giant ape, it would. There's nothing really that could swing across from one side to another unless some of the cords or chains were ripped asunder from the actual structure.
Okay.
I'm not sure that would be a good idea. It's a good attempt, but
we've done it before.
All right. So as you begin to climb onto the dock itself, you
no, I meant ripping chains. I'm sorry.
The cold metal of the structure just seems out of place for what you would be expecting from a dock that is above the Styx River.
It's cold?
It is cold.
I lay on it for a moment.
Probably rather pleasant.
Your body begins to chill.
I get up and keep moving.
All right.
All right, let's go.
No ill effects getting to halfway, but now the descent. Who's going first in the descent?
I shall.
All right. So climbing down is going to be a little bit trickier unless you have some sort of
Acrobatics.
There we go. So go for it.
Climbing rope.
There we go. That's what I
I was
looking for.
thinking rope.
And I will
Alright,
give it the
so-
command to attach, then knot itself.
Anixia, you flip and flop and just do some sort of like acrobatics know-how, like
I'm thinking mine's gonna be more of a flop.
more. I was thinking more like a bounce.
Belly bounce. Yeah, belly bounce.
Tigger's bounce.
I'm gonna use the rope
All
to
right.
help steady me on the
So
way down.
we got the dwarf, we got Sif, or Cracker and Sif. You guys are using the rope. Deadbod, you are bouncing down.
Yeah.
I was gonna say at the bottom, I would try to help whoever's coming next.
Well, that's not good because here comes a large dad bod
no.
to a little bit of a wizard.
Clear the way.
You raise your arms up as if to try to catch him as a bulbous belly is just coming straight towards you.
I mean, so is the shield. So come to mama.
Is that really what you want to do?
No.
Okay. So you all make it safely to the other side without incident. As you get to the ground, the dock seems to start to shudder and shake and start to lift into the sky.
Oh,
Not attaching. You'd made it just in time across.
I'm going to utter the command word and recoil the rope.
Perfect. All right. So as you start to approach on foot, Bell's Forge, a gargantuan volcano, dominates the horizon. Clouds of fire and ash spew from its caldera. I hope I said that right. And the air trembles with its angry grumblings. A vast multi-layered fortress has been hewn into the volcano's rocky slopes. All right, and that's where we are going to end episode 22 of Descent into Avernus. Yeah, a lot of crazy stuff's happened. People have gone crazy. Got some little bit of a rift going on between the party, more so than even last episode. So yeah, be sure to check out all of our other great content on maturemindedgamers.com. Join our Discord. We would love to have you come play some D&D with us. We've got a lot of different groups going on. Cracker, you run a group as well?
Yes, I'm running the Asher campaign, a homebrew.
Fantastic. So
she does.
there's
Amazing.
not only that one, but there are a couple other guys run some games on the channel as well. And even if you'd love to host something, we'd love to have you come play. So all right, everyone. Until next time, everyone stay safe and take care.
Very good.
All right.
All right, guys and girls.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just a generic term for me.
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
That's okay. She's one of the girls.
Well,
I'm one of the guys.
well, no, I'm just saying. I'm just making sure.
Because Eric and I
I
are
say
all
guys to
girls.
everybody.
Yep.